Welcome back, welcome back, welcome back. Okay, I want to talk about how powerful words can be, right? When I said how powerful words can be, is that people don't usually understand this, or people won't realize it until they realize it, that how words can affect people's moods and change people's perceptions, and it does all these things to people, right? The power of words. It could evoke emotions, right? It could it could persuade people. It could prove your point, right? It could do all these things, and it's just like some people don't understand it until it's brought up to them. You know what I'm saying? It's like you could use words to manipulate people. Use words to control people. You can use words to do all sorts of things, right? Like the point is, you could use words affect people, right? This is why I keep telling people, right? I keep making my videos, or keep telling people in my videos, or whoever's listening to me, that don't let words affect you. Right now, by you hearing me out right now, by you listen to me, my words, depending on what word I use, can either make you mad, can either make connection with you, can either provoke you, can do all this kind of stuff, depending on what word I use. This is what I meant. Words are powerful, all right? So by understanding this, I just can't, when people talk to me right now, when people often talk to me, I usually listen to their words, try to dissect the words, try to understand what are they trying to do when they use their words, right? This is why when you get in arguments or talk to people, you have to use the words wisely, right? Because if you don't use it wisely, you could probably invoke a negative response. You could invoke a positive response from people, right? Because word goes way back, way before time. Ever since the dawning of communications, right? Word can have all these power effects. That's why spells, right? Spells are usually a combination of words. You use a combination of words put together, you can make people do something. That's how power it is. That's what spell is. That's what spell casting. Basically, you spell cast all these stuff, right? Spell casting is just sentence, a combination of sentence that make people believe or think a certain way that you want them to think. Somewhat like gaslighting, right? What is gaslighting? You try to manipulate people's perception, distract people, making them feel insane, question their belief, right? And gaslighting is basically a combination of words you use to tell the people, right? To tell people that they're in a misguided direction. To tell people that they're telling them, making them lie to yourself, right? So, but that's gaslighting is a totally different video. But I'm talking about words, how powerful words can be, right? That's why lawyers use words. People in litigation use words, right? Word could have double meanings. Word can have all these effects, right? Words can be used in multiple arsenal, right? So 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 you have to understand that words are very powerful, right? So I keep telling people, like words, it depending how you absorb it, you could either absorb it in a negative manner or a positive manner. You could either use it as a positive reinforcement or a negative reinforcement. So it's really up to you. Are you the type of person who's being affected by words, right? This is why some people are not phased by anything, right? They don't let word control them. Weak-minded people, strong-minded people don't let word affect them, right? Mainly weak-minded people let words affect them because they don't know how to handle the words. They don't know how to deal with words, right? They think words. They think sometimes when people say something is an insult, right? This is why some people say, for instance, some people with Asperger, right? People that have, I don't want to say it, a social disability, people with Asperger, right? Sometimes when they use the word, they don't understand how powerful words can be. Sometimes when they use words in a certain order, they tend to offend people, and they have a hard time to understanding why did my words offend people. I'm using as this term as a direct context, but if you don't know how to understand, understand how word works, right, you can have a lot of influences on people. Right now, I could be just rambling. I mean, for you just listen to me, all the thing that's coming from my mouth is just gibberish words, right? It won't have effect until I put it in the right context for you to understand, for it to have effect on you, right? So words are very powerful. Don't disregard words, right? So you have to be a strong-minded person not to be affected by words. Why do you think all these people protesting, right? Protesting just because some people say something, right? Some people use this word in a certain order. They get triggered. They get ticked off. They get pissed at because those people don't know that the words is being used intentionally to get a rise out of you, right? In order to be strong, you must not let these words affect you. You have to have these words bounce off of you, right? Words are not physical, right? Word is just vibrations, vibration, frequency, all that stuff, right? But it's up to you whether you're gonna let that vibration affect you or not. That wavelength, right? Or whether are you gonna let it affect you or not, right? That's why you have to be strong minded to not let it affect you, not let it penetrate your thoughts, right? These people out there protesting right now, right? Or do all these stuff causing havoc. They're easily affected by words and by what they see, right? A combination of both, right? That's why if you are easily affected by words, right? To me, this is my just point of view. I think you're weak. You have to be strong. You have to know ways not to let these things affect you. You have to know ways or exercises to prevent it from affecting you, right? Because with words, you could also mislead people to get what you want. Words, you could be mischievous at point too, at some time too. I mean, the way you use it could be mischievous. It could use to social engineer people, right? And there's a I don't want to say plethora of history. Once you research into words, right, into meanings of words, the research of etymology, the research of the origin of words, right? You don't need a dictionary once you research into these kind of the etymology of words. You just look at the prefix, suffix, and roots of the word, right? And without looking at a dictionary, you already know what the word actually means, right? Once you research all these things together. But this video might be boring, but if you understand what I'm trying to say right now, because it might be difficult for me to convey the ideas of how powerful a word can be. Because I'm just going random places here and there. But the point of this video is to say that words can be powerful the way, depending on how you use them, right? Propagandists use a lot of words, text, to control people, right? Propaganda. Look at billboards. They use certain words to entice people. Look at books. They use a certain words to evoke emotions, right? In combinations, spell casting, right? So it's very powerful. If you look at gospel, right? It uses words to inspire people, right? Because how powerful it is. Sometimes once you know this knowledge, once you know how powerful words can be, sometimes like for me, since I know how powerful words can be, I just shut everything off. I just don't want to be influences because word can be influential. It could influence you to do bad thing or a good thing. So I'm depending on who the person I'm talking to. Sometimes I don't want to listen to them. I just shut them off because you don't know what they try to say to you to get a rise off of you to get you into arguments, right? Family members, right? Certain family members when they speak to you. You can already tell that when they speak to you, you can already tell that they can try to look for a fight or complain or nag to you. Like say parents, right? Sometimes when they say certain things, right? I know some people don't have a pristine relationship with their parents, and they have certain perception that either whenever they talk to them, that it's either something negative. Right, so they shut them off because they know what they can say out of their mouth is usually something negative, right? And I understand they shut them off. I completely understand. So as a parent, you need to learn how to use your word wisely if you want to influence your kid the way you want it to. You need to listen to your kid and use the word in an appropriate manner where it's respectable and reciprocal to one another. You can't just have a shouting contest and say this, that, and the third, saying using random words and expect the kids to to follow you. So you have to use the word wisely because the word is very powerful. It could make your kids go against you or with you, right? So it's very hard. So I understand it's not a good. It's if you are unaware of the power of words, right? It's really difficult to really master that artery. I mean, I think is an art form to know how to talk to people, to know how to communicate well. It's really an art, right? Like you need to get it to a point. I guess that's why politicians, actors, writers, right? They're good at using words to evoke people, to make people follow them, to make people like them, right? To have this connection with people. These kind of people really know how to use a word, like rappers, wordsmith, lyricists, songwriters. They know how to use words to get a response from people, right? Poets, all these stuff. They understand how powerful words can be. Preachers, they understand how powerful words can be, right? But I don't know. I don't know where this video is going. I just want to make the point that how powerful words can be and use it wisely. And if you use it reckless, expect negative connotations. If you use it positively, expect some positive response. But on that note, let me know what you think. Do you agree or disagree that word can be powerful? And am I making sense with what I'm saying? Right? Am I the only one who's think about these kind of things? Like stuff that people don't think about, like how powerful words can be. Let me know if you agree, like, share, and subscribe, and I'll come back with another video. Peace.